In this video, we're going to be teaching you how to play a major scale on the fretboard of a guitar. So we're going to be putting it together. We're going to learn to play a 1-octave major scale starting on the note C, found on the A string, or the 5th string. So on the A string, we learned that A, black note, B, C. C is on the 3rd fret. So to play this scale, we're going to use 3 strings: the A string, the D string, and the G string, or the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. We're going to be introducing reading tabs, and make sure that you see the connection between reading on the staff and reading tabs, because if we only learn to read tabs, we'll never truly learn to read music. So here is a C scale starting on middle C, shown on a keyboard. And this pattern is a major scale. It's 8 notes long, and it follows this pattern: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And that pattern has a certain sound to it. Now, I'll say that again: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Now, knowing that, I could play it on the A string, just on the A string, and I don't even need to use any other strings, but my hand's going to move a whole lot. So again, the pattern: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. 2 wholes and a half, 3 holes and a half. A whole step, you skip 1 fret. I'll say that again. A whole step, you skip 1 fret. A half step, it's the next fret. We are starting on the 3rd fret. Whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So again, I started on 3, skipped 1, 5, it's a whole step. Doing a whole step, so I skip 1. Half step is the next fret. Whole step, skip a fret. Whole step, skip a fret. Whole step, skip a fret. Next fret is a half step. The problem is my hand just moved all the way from the 3rd fret to the 15th fret, and that's a lot. That's moving your hand more than you probably want to, because you're always trying to use economy of movement, economy of motion. The less you move your hand, the faster and more efficiently you can play. So what's going to happen is you're going to use 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That matters. 1, 2, 3, 4. The theory is that each finger is basically owned by a fret. So when playing a scale, each finger stays in just 1 fret. Even if you're changing strings, your finger doesn't move from fret to fret, at least not right now. So we're going to be using frets 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can see that my hand, I have a pretty wide hand, so it kind of covers those 4 frets. You may have to move your hand a little bit to get your fingers to go into them, but the first finger is going to stay in that 2nd fret. The 2nd finger here is going to stay in that 3rd fret. This 3rd finger here is going to stay in that 4th fret. This pinky here is going to stay on that 5th fret. And they all have to not leave that fret. Okay, here's a picture of the scale. You're going to play 8 notes. You're going to play 2 notes on the A string, then 3 notes on the D string, and 3 notes on the G string. 2 on the A, 3 on the D, 3 on the G. So there will be 2 notes on the A string. So your right hand is going to pluck the A string twice, the 5th string. Then your right hand is going to pluck the D string 3 times. And then your right hand is going to pluck the G string 3 times. So that's your right hand. A 2 times. You can plug it with whatever finger you want right now. We will get more specific later. So we're going to play 2 on the A, 3 on the D, 3 on the G. What's really cool is this pattern is the same for any major scale. So once you learn it, you're good to go. All right, here's your finger pattern and you have to memorize it. Ready? 2, 4. What? 2, 4. Remember? Which one's 1? This is 1. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. I'll say it again. Starting over. The first 5 notes. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2, 4. Change strings. 1, 2, 4. Change strings. 1, 3, 4. So we're going to use 2, 4. Then we'll change strings. We'll go up to the next string. Then we'll play 1, 2, 4. Then we'll change strings and go up to the next string, and we'll play 1, 3, 4. So 3 only plays 1 note. Turns out your pinky plays 3 notes. Pretty straightforward. So we're starting on that 3rd fret on our 2nd finger. And here's what we're doing. Set your hand up over these frets. The 2nd fret, the 3rd fret, the 4th fret, the 5th fret. 2, 4. 3rd fret, 5th fret. The 3rd fret on the A string. The 5th fret on the A string. We're going to the D string next, so I'm going to move my right hand to the D string. I'm ready to play my D string. I'm going to play 2. So 2nd fret on the D string. I go to the 3rd fret, which is again my 2nd finger. Now I'm going to use my 4th finger. So far I've played 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. 2, 4. Next string. 1, 2, 4. The next string is 1, 3, 4. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. Remember to keep your fingers over the frets. So here we are at the top of the scale, and again, each of these frets owns my finger. I'm going to play from the top of the scale. I'm going to play C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C by going 4, 3, 1. I go to my next string. 4, 2, 1. And I go to my next string. 4, 2. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. So what's cool is once you've memorized your pattern 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, and you realize it's set up over 4 frets, you don't really worry about, oh wait, which one was it? Because it's a finger pattern. It's 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. For example, if only I could remember where C is on the E string. That's right, you remembered, it was on the 8th fret. So I start my pattern on the 8th fret of the E string, and I do my finger pattern. 2, 4, then I change strings. 1, 2, 4, then I change strings. 1, 3, 4, and then I do it backwards to come back down. 2, 4, change strings. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. To reverse it, just come back down where I was before. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Do, 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 do.